So, as you may have guessed, um, your decision is whether to use debt or equity depends on a lot of factors. Some of those factors are specific to your company. Right? Some companies like debt over equity, some like equity over debt. Johnson and Johnson happens to be one of those companies that doesn't like debt. They have traditionally always used equity, always done stuff with stock to acquire more capital. Other companies don't want to give up control, so they use debt. All right, so from a company perspective, as the CEO of the company, you're going to want to look at your cash flows. Um, are your cash flows going to allow you to um, pay off debt? Um, is this investment going to be bringing in money quickly or not? Are you going to be able to start paying off your debt when you need to? Things like that. You're also going to look at your credit. Is this a good? Are you a good credit risk? Which will help to determine interest rates. Um, do you have access to retained earnings, and how much of those retained earnings can you use in this? Um, how much can you guarantee for the debt? What kind of collateral are you putting up for the debt? There also tends to be an agency problem. Now, an agency problem is when the owners of the company, the stockholders, have a certain agenda, and that agenda may be different than what the people running the company have. What is the CEO's agenda? What is the CFO's agenda? Or even what is the board's agenda, right? When there's a difference in the agendas of the people running the company versus the owners of the company, then you've got a problem. Agency problems are not uncommon. Remember, the CEOs, the people running the company, have a fiduciary responsibility to run the company for the benefit of the shareholders. So, in theory, the ideas, the agendas of the people running the company should take second place to the agendas of the shareholders. Unfortunately, this doesn't always happen because, and they may be right, the CEO, the CFO may say, I know this company better than the shareholders, the people who own the stock, who technically own the company, because they are removed from it. They don't know the day-to-day running. I have a better idea of the industry, etc. That can really present a problem in so many ways, not just for this question of debt versus equity, but just questions in general about the company. All right. We also know that this decision of debt versus equity is also going to rely heavily on where are you located. So there are going to be tax implications. There's going to be interest rate implications. These will differ from, tax laws, interest rates will differ from country to country. Are there any other restrictions of the country? So you need to take a look at all of these things when you're making your decision as to debt versus equity. Okay, so we're moving along nicely. This leads us to financing, the idea of short-term versus long-term financing. And we are going to get to some of that next week. All right, so see you soon. Bye-bye.